Olaram Mandos. When you make Mandalorian armor, you're never truly done modifying it and building it. For instance, my boots, they are now shorter and they have gaiters on them. Originally, they were just tall boots. Today, we will be modifying our cape. At the moment, it is just a simple, thin little cape that I made with some scrap. However, we are going to be making a Ruana Cloak. It will be much more versatile, a little thicker, and it'll give us a little bit more of a build. As I'm only 5 foot tall, my helmet's already a little bobbleheaded, so we're gonna bulk out a little bit.
Alright, so what we're gonna do is I've gotten 4 yards of fabric, and we're going to make the Ruana Cloak be roughly about 6 feet long. To do that, we're gonna just, cut it in half. We're gonna use both halves, essentially, of the fabric. We're gonna sew them together. Probably overthought it. I could have just folded it, but oh well. Whatever. So we're going to layer these on top of each other, and then we are going to create a nice hemline fold and start sewing them together. Okay, so when you make a Ruana Cloak, once you have your square piece of fabric, you are supposed to cut a slit down to about the midway point. Now, me being the genius Mandalorian that I am, I forgot to record that. However, that being said, I had taken the cloak and I folded it on itself twice to give me the exact center as a corner. I took a cup and I cut along that cup. Now, I cut too deep because I'm a total genius and I'm great at math. That being said, it should work out with my armor being armor. Then we cut that slit down from the edge to the neck hole. Here, we are going to start weathering the edges of our Ruana Cloak. Now, I wouldn't suggest doing it the way that I did it. I was kind of bored, to be honest, and I don't do things in a boring way if I can avoid it. So sometimes I just take a knife to it and I just kind of start ripping in there. From here, we're going to keep on cutting into it with the knife, with scissors, and then we're going to take a lighter. Now, you can do this many different ways. You don't have to use a lighter. I prefer that way. I like playing with fire. That being said, I'm going to burn the edges of the cape a little bit. I'm going to burn all of the holes, or at least a few of the holes that we made with our scissors, with our knife. Now, after that, I'm going to take 2 spray paint colors, a brown and a black. I'm going to spritz the Ruana Cloak in those colors to further the weathering effect. Now, because, again, I'm an absolute genius, I forgot to record it.
Alrighty, Mandos. Here we have our finished Ruana Cloak. I did run out of spray paint when I was weathering it, so it might not be my best weathering job. However, we do have a nice Ruana Cloak. I did cut the neck hole a little longer than I meant to. Math, not my forte. But, Now, here's the thing about Ruana Cloaks. Bunch up a little bit of it. Throw that on over. I'm going to flip that up. And take this and throw it like so. Now we've got ourselves a nice, very nice Mandalorian cape going on. So now it's a little bit bulkier, can still get to my blaster. If you enjoyed watching this video, learning how to make a Ruana Cloak, or just like crafts, Please like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check me out on TikTok and Instagram. See you in the next one, Mandos.